explain example number 2 of geometric sequence. Okay, so here we have find the eighth term of the geometric sequence 24, 12, 6, and 3. So here, kung mapapansin nyo, ang hinahanap natin is the eighth term. So that means sino yung nandun sa eighth position in this geometric sequence. So that means that is a sub 8 if we're going to write that in notation. Okay? So let me write first the formula that we will be using to solve this problem. So we have a sub n is equal to a sub 1 multiply r raised to n minus 1. So yun yung formula ng geometric sequence. Okay, so in that formula, malalaman natin kung ano yung mga kailangan natin. So let me write the given. So tingnan muna natin yung mga given natin. So the first thing na need natin is the value of n. So pag sinabi natin value of n, that means the number of terms o kaya yung position na hinahanap natin. Okay, so here, ang hinahanap natin is the 8th position. It's the term on the 8th position. That means, ang n natin, the value of n will be 8. Kasi hanggang 8 position ang hinahanap natin. So this is the 8th term. Okay, next thing na need natin is a sub 1. So by just looking at the formula, malalaman natin kung ano yung mga isa-substitute natin later on. Okay, so a sub 1. So a sub 1, that's the first term. That's the notation for the first term. So in the given sequence, the first term is 24. So that means this is your a sub 1. Okay, so we have 24. Next, the other one is r. So need natin ng common ratio. So when we say common ratio, we have a formula for that. We have r is equal to succeeding over the preceding. So, kung titignan natin, yung mismong sequence natin, you will just choose consecutive numbers, 2 consecutive numbers. So, preferably, para hindi na lang kayo mahirapan, ang piliin nyo na lang yung mas maliit na number na magkasunod. So, example we have 6 and 3. So, consecutive naman sila. So, basta't marunong lang kayo mag-identify kung alin dyan ang succeeding and the preceding. So, pag sinabi kong succeeding, those are the terms on the right. That's the term on the right. Tapos, pag preceding, the term on your left. Okay, so this is the preceding and this is your succeeding. So, ngayon, let us solve. Oops, wait lang. So, let us solve. Masyadong lumaki yung pen ko. So, we have succeeding, which is 3, over the preceding, which is 6. Okay? So, ngayon, the given here, since our given is in decreasing form, so, let me write. Pag sinabi natin decreasing form, pababa yung given natin sequence. So, we have 24, 12, 6, 3. So, if the given geometric sequence is in decreasing form, that means ang makukuha nating ratio here is a fraction or decimal. Okay? So, ulitin ko, kapag decreasing form yan, ang makukuha nating ratio is in fraction or in decimal. Okay? So, ngayon, ang gagawin natin dyan is, para ma-solve natin yan, we need to simplify the fraction. So when we say simplify, we need to get the lowest term. So we need to think ng isang number na pwedeng mag-divide both sa ating numerator and denominator. So we have 3 and saka 6. I mean, pwedeng mag-divide sa kanila aside kay 1. So, of course, that is 3. Tama? So, pwede yung i-divide ng 3. Both side. So, palitan natin ng color to. So, pwede natin yung i-divide ng 3. Both the numerator and the denominator. Okay? So, 3 divided by 3, the answer is 1. Over 6 divided by 3, that is 2. So that means the common ratio of our given geometric sequence is 1 half. Okay? Or 1 over 2. That's 1 half or 1 over 2. Next, we have n here. N, nakuha na natin yung kanina. That is the 8th term. So, yun yung mga need natin na given. So, we have n is equal to 8. A sub 1 is 24. And r is 1 half. So, we will be using this given dun sa mismong formula natin for us to solve the 8th term. Okay? So, let's proceed. So, let me write again the formula. So, let's solve a sub 8. So, ang mga given natin there ay n is equal to 8. A sub 1 natin is 24. And r na nakuha natin kanina is 1 half. Okay? So, the formula ay a sub n is equal to a sub 1 multiply r raised to n minus 1. Okay, so we're going to substitute all the given values do sa ating formula. So we have a and then n, substitute natin yan ng value na 8 equals a sub 1 natin. So you can see a sub 1 natin ay 24. So we will substitute it by 24, multiply it by r, which is 1 half, raised to n natin ay 8. So 8 minus 1. Okay? So next thing na gagawin natin is we will apply the PEMDAS rule here. So pag sinabi natin PEMDAS rule, we will start with, eto yan ha, we have PEMDAS. So parenthesis yung P, that's the first step. And then E, the exponent, and then M naman and D, ito, third step to, multiply or divide. And A, tsaka S, A, addition or subtraction is the last one. So dito, wala tayong addition dyan, kaya wala na to. Okay? So dito na lang tayo sa PEMD. So parenthesis, tignan nyo if may i-workout kayo inside the parenthesis. If wala naman, we will proceed to the next step, which is exponent. Okay? So, since sa loob ng parenthesis, wala naman tayong i-workout, single lang naman yung number dyan, isa lang. So, proceed tayo sa next step, which is exponent. So, proceed tayo sa exponent. So, when we say exponent, ito muna ang i-workout natin. Okay, so let us solve. Let's rewrite a sub 8 is equal to 24. Multiply 1 half. So, we will rewrite 24 at saka 1 half kasi wala naman tayong ginawa dyan. Wala tayong win-workout. Ang sinusolve muna natin is the exponent. So, 8 minus 1, that is 7. Okay? So, next step is, dahil meron pa rin siyang exponent na 7, ang goal natin is maging 1 lang yan or maging invisible 1 siya. So, what are we going to do with this is, i-apply natin yung exponent pa rin. So, dito pa rin tayo sa exponent, 1 half raised to 7. Kasi hindi pa natin siya pwedeng i-multiply sa 24 yung 1 half. Kasi nga meron pa rin siyang exponent sa labas. Okay? So, anong ibig sabihin ng 1 half raised to 7? Ang ibig sabihin ng 1 half raised to 7, so sulat ko na lang dito, is we will multiply 1 half by itself 7 times. So, 1 half times 1 half. Ganyan siya. Okay? So, manually, pwede siyang ganito. Pero you can use the calculator naman. Okay? Yun nga lang, mas maganda if you know the process of getting 1 half raised to 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay? So, pag nagmumultiply tayo ng fraction, we multiply the numerator by the numerator. So, numerator to numerator, multiply lang yan, paulit-ulit, yan. So, 1 half, 1 times 1 times 1. So, As you can see, puro 1 yan. So, the answer is 1. Okay? And then, we will be multiplying 2 by the denominator. So, 2 times 2. So, 7 times mo gagawin yan. So, 2 times 2 is 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16 times 2, 32 times 2, 64 and times 2, 120. Ayan. So, ang sagot natin dyan is 1 over 128. So, 2 raised to 7 is 128. Okay? So, let us rewrite again. A sub 8 is equal to 24. And then, the answer dun sa 1 half raised to 7 is 1 over 128. Okay? So, next step, same pa rin ang gagawin natin kung paano mag-multiply ng fraction. So, pag nag-multiply kayo ng fraction, di ba? Tapos wala na yung exponent natin dyan, automatically, invisible 1 na yan. So, kapag invisible 1, hindi na natin sinusulat yan. Okay? So, ang gagawin na natin yan, wala na tayong exponent na imumultiply. Wala na tayong exponent. Invisible 1 na yan. We will proceed to the next step natin, which is the multiplication. Kasi the operation between 24 and 1 over 128 is multiplication. So, i-multiply lang natin tong dalawa. So, paano mag-multiply niyan? So, automatically, yung 24, since it's a whole number, i-multiply lang natin si 24 do sa 1. Sa taas lang. Okay? So we have A sub 8 is equal to 24 times 1, that's 24, over 128. Okay? So, next step niyan, yan yung naging sagot natin. So, masyadong malaki yung number, so we need to simplify the answer na nakuha natin. Tingnan natin kung simplified na ba siya or we need to simplify it muna. Okay? So, mag-iisip tayo ng number na pwede mag-divide sa 24 and 128. Kung masyadong malaki yung number para sa inyo, mag-start muna kayo sa mga malilit na divisor, like 2, 3, kung pwede sila. Hanggang lumit yung 24 over 128. So, 24 and 128, since they are both even numbers, so pwede siyang i-divide by 2. Pero syempre, if kaya mo naman ng 4, why not 4, di ba? Since 24 and 128 ay divisible, are divisible by 4. So, instead of 2, pwede siyang by 4. Why not try 128? So, try natin ng by 8. So, i-divide natin to ng by 8. So, we have, 24 divided by 8. So, what's the answer there? So 8, 16, 24. So, that's 3. Then, 128 divided by 8. So, kung hindi kayo marunong mag-divide ng paganyan, in this format, lagay natin siya sa ganito. So, 128 divided by 8. Yan. So, 12, start muna natin. 12 divided by 8, the answer is 1. So, 1 times 8 is 8. Subtract it. 12 minus 8. Hindi mo nang titignan yung 8 na nandun sa dulo. So, 12 minus 8, that's 4. And then, we're going to bring down 8. So, 48, balik tayo ulit. Di-divide natin ng 8. So, the answer is 6. So, 6 times 8, that's 48. Then subtract it, we will get 0. So, the answer here is 16. So, divisible siya. So, the answer here is 16. So, that means ang A sub 8 natin is 3 over 16. So, this is now our final answer. Okay? So, now, for the conclusion, sabi kasi find the 8th term. So, pwede natin sabihin na, therefore, the 8th term or a sub 8 of the geometric sequence GS ko na lang, is 3 over 16. So, yun na yan. Okay? So, that's for example number 2. Okay, see you on our next example. Bye!